The 2026 Formula One season kicks off in March, and for the first time ever, Cadillac will have its place on the F1 grid, and they just unveiled their new car in a Super Bowl commercial and Times Square activation. Joining me now is Dan Towriss. He is the CEO of the Cadillac F1 team. Dan, welcome to the New York Stock Exchange.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so tell me about this team.
So it's a new team for the 2026 season. We've been working on it for a number of years, and so now we're America's newest team coming to Formula One.
Why did you decide to unveil the car in a Super Bowl commercial? That's a very bold statement, and a Times Square activation.
It's a very bold statement. I think we're so excited about this team. And we wanted to show this livery to as many people as we can. You know, Formula One's growing in the United States, and so we wanted people to have a look at this car, and the Super Bowl was the perfect spot to do that.
How did you come up with the concept for the commercial?
So we worked with a creative agency, and we were trying to think about, a moment, first off, it's, a lot of Super Bowl commercials will have, cameos from celebrities and things like that. For this commercial, the car was the star of the show. We invoked the JFK speech from 1962 about going to space, going to the moon. And, for that, it really just captured the daunting task that is Formula One. It's just such a complicated sport, and then just this unrivaled determination that we have, in that. And so this spot was able to capture all those pieces in what is a 30-second spot.
And of course, we see the sleek design of the car. How did you come up with that design?
We had a great creative team, that worked on it, and everything about it was intentional. So there are a lot of little details that really tie into the heritage of Cadillac, the heritage of General Motors. And then we wanted these colors, black is this bold, aggressive side of Formula One, and then white is, really provides this, clarity and North Star. And then chrome brings a modern sophistication. And so every part about the color scheme is intentional in the way we wanted to bring this car to the grid.
And do you think that Cadillac is a natural fit for Formula One?
Cadillac is absolutely a natural fit for Formula One. And so the reception has been fantastic, and we're really excited about this season and what we're going to be able to do.
And of course, your team is new to F1. What are you doing as an American team?
Formula One there's going to be a steep learning curve coming in as a new team. The 10 existing teams have been honing their craft for many, many years. We're a new team coming into Formula One. But this year presents a new challenge. There's a new set of regulations, new power units, new chassis, new tires. And so everybody is learning as we go through. And so coming in, we're going to be learning to compete in Formula One, but we're also going to be bringing that distinctive American brand to the sport and really show what it looks like when an American team is on grid.
And of course, you have a partnership here with General Motors. How has that prepared the team to race?
General Motors has been fantastic. I mean, just the vast resources, engineering services, all the things, working through. We have our driver simulators in the GM Tech Center located in Charlotte. And so this has really been an integration between the US and the UK for our operation in Silverstone. But again, what General Motors brings to the table is immense, and it's going to be great.
And logistically, what does the team look like, and how did you bring it together? And I understand it was done in a pretty quick time frame.
It's an interesting thing to build a team. It's very complicated, and so it takes many, many years. And so you kind of have to build the team before you get the entry. And so that's really the process that took place. And so over the last year, it's, the phrase we use is building a ship while you're sailing it. We're hiring 50 people a month while building this complicated car and setting up everything for the first time. And so we have the logistics that we're setting up in the UK. We have the logistics we're setting up in the US while we're building this global operation to compete in the most competitive sport in the world.
What is your hope for this team in March when this season kicks off?
I think the hope is to have a respectable start and then really be on a rapid development cycle. I think there's nothing static in Formula One. Everything's constantly changing, and you have to constantly be innovating and improving. And so, as we get started, it's just going to be that path of rapid development that we want to have for the team. And again, I think with the resources we have within the team and within General Motors, I'm very confident that rapid development is going to take place.
And I understand the team's first race is in Melbourne, Australia. Are you ready?
Yeah, so the car's actually been testing even today in Bahrain. It was doing a promotional. The next 2 weeks will be 3 days of testing this week, 3 days of testing next week, and then it's off to Melbourne for the first race.
All right, Dan Towriss, CEO of the Cadillac F1 team. Thank you so much for joining us at the New York Stock Exchange.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.